Dude, we should hold a fucking black with no cream meditation.
Yoga.
Dude, what if we did a morning roast that was a meditation episode?
Can we do that?
That would be tight.
How do you feel right now, dude?
Like I'm ready to go hop in my brand new mattress and fucking sleep for 25 hours.
You really are, huh? Welcome to the new Black with No Cream experience. This is the morning roast episode. I'm your host, Ben Haggerty, aka Ben Real Verse World. New episode every single Wednesday and Sunday. And this is my co-host, David 𝐅𝐀𝐕𝐎𝐑𝐈𝐓𝐄. Hi, David.
Hello, creators. How are we feeling today?
If you guys are here, that means you got the early bird special. We appreciate you guys all for waking up early and coming to the morning roast sessions. We hoping we can enlighten you this weekend or week, whatever part of the day it is you're listening to this, and encourage you to keep creating. So that's our motto. We will be needing all of your credit cards right now. There's a fee to be here, $355 plus tax, which is $700.
Don't worry, the only information we need from you is your social security number and your date of birth.
Is there any chance that you have any family members that have that are still alive that we could act like they're dead and reap the rewards of the government? Because we're kind of hurting for money. We're looking for any option we can find. Take a deep breath. That was tight. Shut up. What the
Honestly, just keep the music on. It's dope.
No, I can't, because what if it's like flags us for copyright or some bullshit? Yeah. What's up, everybody? That was a good intro. It's fucking 1:30.
It's 1:30 in the morning. We're really tired and delirious, so sorry that was very weird.
Yeah,
it was also very dope.
It was very dope. Today's episode is a fucking cool one. Actually, I don't know. We just it's late as fuck. We've been working really hard. We had this new contest come out yesterday. With a new partnership that we made with Dutch Bros Coffee. Shout out to Dutch Bros for fucking this big partnership. I'll get into detail about that in a second. But me and Dave, whenever we have a contest, we do way too much shit for it and make these ridiculous videos for some reason. It's my fault. I make Dave get involved. And I want wild things to happen in the videos.
Honestly, I'm the one that says we need a video. And then you're like, oh, we need a video? Okay, what if we did this? And then I'm like, what if we did this? And then you're like, whoa, what if we did this? And then that's how the video's made. And
it starts out like with the good idea, like, yeah, let's just have you stand there and kind of explain the contest. I'm like, that's great, but what if we fly the drone through
out the window?
So we fucking did, man. And then we sat there and edited, and then we started adding jokes, and then we started fucking downloading funny music to put in the background, and then we started making wild text shit, and then all of a sudden it's 4 fucking a.m. and you did this the night before too, and you're very tired. And yeah, tonight was supposed to be our night off. It was going to be dope. We're going to chill. We weren't going to come to the office, but then we did. We met up with the boys, recorded another Morning Roast podcast episode. That'll come out sometime either next week or the week after that. So I look forward to that with 𝐁𝐕𝐎𝐑𝐈𝐓𝐄 and 𝐅𝐀𝐕𝐎𝐑𝐈𝐓𝐄 tutorials. And then we realized that we have nothing for tomorrow. So we were like, oh shit.
You know what I just realized too?
Huh?
Tomorrow's Tuesday.
Oh, fuck. I was reading my watch as if it was Tuesday.
You do it often.
Damn it. So today's Tuesday. So tonight is Monday still.
This is coming out 2 days after the contest.
God damn it. We could have just done this tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all good. We're here. We're doing it right now. We had that whole meditation intro, which was fire as fuck. Okay, so Dutch Bros Coffee. All right, this is what I'm going to say. I fucking hate ads almost all the time, right? But I understand it because it's literally the only way most people are making a living as creators that are trying to make content for the general public. I tried to avoid having an ad for Black with No Cream podcast as long as I possibly could, for the sole reason of finding the right people to partner with that could actually provide value to the Black with No Cream community and the listeners of the podcast. And I feel like we have done it. We did do one contest with Epidemic Sound, which was really cool. They even gave us an affiliate link so that we could make money anytime people signed up with Epidemic. So like if you watch our YouTube videos, there's a link in there. If you ever sign up for that shit, we get some kickback, which is dope. And that was a one-off thing, but this is like a partnership. Like we're kind of trying to do it for the long haul with Dutch Bros. And we kicked it off with a cool ass contest that we just announced on Dave's episode, which just premiered on our channel's Sunday night. I interviewed Dave. Dave's sitting here, and he's the other voice you just heard in the meditation session. And we announced the podcast at the beginning. It was cool because we like low key did it, and then we told everyone on Facebook like, "Yo, if you're a fucking OG and a real fucking player, the info to the sauce is in this podcast episode." Everyone scrambled over there and they tuned in right away, and then like, "Oh shit, I can get $1,000 and all this shit." But that's what we did. We basically made a contest where you get $1,000.
Look, can I say this clear? Because you tend to like not say this clear. Here's what it is. Here's what it is.
Yes.
There's 150 spots, and it's a competition. If you win the competition, meaning you provide the most fire photos or the most fire videos, you will win $1,000.
Right.
And an offer to continue an ongoing relationship for branded content work with Dutch Bros in the future,
which
to
is a
create
massive,
content with them.
which is a massive company that has been slaying the fucking Northwest for a while.
Yeah, they're huge. They got stores. I mean, they supposedly they slay in Arizona too. That's what Jacob Owens was saying.
And
but no, they're dope. They're with the shits. They're looking for young content creators who can create some dope, all types of content for their merch lines, for their coffee mugs, for anything, events that they have.
They just want people. They want to like broaden the horizon, and they know people that are working for Dutch Bros are Black with No Cream members, and they have been. I know that for a fact. They have been since I started this shit. Like I know them. I met them, and they became fans of me through Q, and then they joined the shit. Shout out to Gavin. But by doing that, they saw the potential and the growth of what Black with No Cream is, and they realized that it could benefit their company in a great way to learn about the creators that are in the community and build working relationships with them. And what better way to do that than have a contest where you can show your talents in one format against several other people and see who wins. That's it. So
and what I love about it is, number one, you get something dope just for joining, just for participating, and two, it's controlled. So it's like, yo, here are two things that you have. Make something. That's it. That's the only thing you have to worry about. It's this and it's this. These two products, come up with something dope. You don't have to be worried about trying to reinvent the wheel or I mean, if you can with the coffee mug, then you probably win. But I'm saying like you don't have to like think of a million different locations you could shoot in or a million different things that you could be doing. It's just two things, so it kind of hones you in. And just think about, man. I mean, I have plenty of ideas that I would do if I could compete. It wasn't a competition.
The one thing we forgot to tell you guys, even when Dave was speaking clear, is that the part of the contest is that Dutch Bros is letting 150 people join, and then those 150 people will each be mailed a Dutch Bros coffee mug, which is really fly, and a bag of Dutch Bros coffee. And then the goal is to create the most epic morning coffee session. That's the subject for the contest. So each 150 person has to attempt to make their illest version of what that means to them. And the photographers have to submit 6 to 12 photos. Video people have to submit a video that's between 30 to 60 seconds. And that's the contest. So we open it up. We're like, cool, let's see if we can get 150 people to join this shit and compete. This will be fucking awesome. And holy shit, they filled it out so fucking quick. Everyone jumped the gun. They went to it. They filled out the form. They joined. We had 150 people. Gavin's texting me like, bro, holy shit, this is so fast. It's happening so crazy. He hits me again. Dude, I just hit up the execs at the company and asked them if we get approval to send out or to move it from 150 to 300. And they said yes. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Because it's expensive to send. I mean, when they sell it in the stores, like if you go buy that shit normally, it's like $30 some to buy those two things as a combo plus shipping. Which, by the way, I should plug this. They gave me a 20% off discount code for Black with No Cream listeners. So if you're listening to this and you want to get 20% off the Dutch Bros shop, go to shop.dutchbros.com. Listeners get 20% off. Check out their apparel and get yourself a mug, you bitch.
Yeah, the mugs are tight.
Their mugs are really fucking dope. This is one of their mugs. We have several.
I like the red one. Where's that one at?
I don't know.
Somewhere in there. And I was wearing a hoodie. Actually, Ben wore the hoodie in the video that we posted.
I did. Someone was asking about it. So yeah, go get yourself 20% off if you want that shit. But 150 people, and then he says we're switching it to 300. And I get nervous every time I do a contest because I'm promising that like my community is gonna fucking thrive behind this shit. So I'm like, damn, we got 300 people that are really trying to get this fucking bag. Mm-hmm. Guess what? We do because I hadn't even said, yo, we're gonna open it up. We just didn't let it stop at 150, and I just checked, and so within 24 hours we had 300 people sign up. We thought it was gonna take like a period of weeks for people to hear about this.
I felt pretty confident about this, you know, because of how dope this contest set up. Like, this contest is set up unlike any other, where it's like, cool, you could just win a prize. Like, we'll give you a camera.
No matter what, you win.
You could just win a shout out or a feature. But this is like, anyone in the group would want this. If someone posted, hey, does anyone want to shoot for a major coffee brand? Everyone would be like, me, send in their portfolios. Well, cool. This is like a way you get a chance to be on a level playing field with everyone else. We're not looking at portfolios. We're not looking at all this stuff. What do you create with the same shit that everyone else has that joined this contest?
Right.
And that's your chance to get an opportunity to secure a bag, a stack, but also work with this company in the future, which means more bags, which means you get to put Dutch Bros on your client list. I'm a photographer, and I've shot for Dutch Bros.
Clients
all of a sudden you take that and you put it in an email to someone else, to another. Oh, I've worked with, this is what I did for Dutch Bros for their coffee line, for their mug line. I flew out here and did this for Dutch Bros.
It's fucking impressive. That's such a real booster.
And that's tight.
Sick.
And it's all full circle, because the creators get to win, because they get to you know, be challenged, and they get to the opportunity to like get work and advance their career. But also Black with No Cream and this company get to work together to like help support and push us forward. Yeah, which is only going to help us create more dope things for everyone else. So we're excited.
Dude, it's fucking incredible. You know how awesome that is? Like,
so Ben, let me ask you, if you let's say you were a photographer and you were in this contest, what would you think off the top of your head? You don't have to go in detail, for the epic morning roast coffee session, whatever it's called.
I already got the bag.
What would you do? What would you think an idea you would do with your coffee without giving away someone's idea that might submit?
Well, I don't think I'm going to give anyone's idea away, because they haven't come up with this one yet. It's my idea. But well, honestly,
more general. What would you do?
I'm gonna literally tell you. Okay. Someone can take it. Please try to fucking do this shit. Cool. I had written this down, because we were gonna go stun on people and do one ourselves, just to like, you know, get creative and like use it as promo to promote the contest. But we don't need to promote the contest, because the motherfucker sold out. So what I was gonna do, I wanted to find a way to grab a drone, one of my drones, and get some like fucking fish line or whatever, and hang it from the coffee bag. I mean, ideally, I wanted to get the coffee bag and the mug to hang somehow together, but I needed to stitch it the right way so that it wouldn't be fucking spinning and shit when it's flying. But hang it like 30 feet below, and then go down to the ocean and try to get by some big beach vibes and go by like the actual waves, maybe like Hermosa or something, and get like a tripod, sticks, lock it in, and shoot long lens like 7200 with the 2x extender. And then do like some stop motion shit where it could be like coming in with the waves crashing like in real time, but I had set like a point A and a point B, so it would slowly be bringing this shit towards me, and the waves are just crashing like mad fast behind it, you know what I mean? And you might even be able to play with masking to like make the drone, like make everything look better. But that was one of my ideas.
Well, yeah, that's fucking crazy.
And that would have been like a morning vibe at the beach.
Right. Yeah, that's tight.
Thanks, dude.
I think I've been thinking, for photos, it could be as simple as like a photo essay. Like, cool, a morning roast. It's a morning roast. Shout out to the morning roast.
Yes.
Coffee. What is it called again?
I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about.
Morning coffee session. I'm trying to figure out the concept. Yeah. So like, it'd be a photo essay of, okay, like, you know, like tell that story in 6 photos or 12 photos.
Yeah.
With obviously you've seen Peter McKinnon on his channel doing some cool like coffee roasting sequences. Sam Calder did one on one of his videos, like for a video, like how can you take that to the next level? Right. I think it could even be as like, you could make it really dope if you were able to, like, you know, Brent Bardano has someone with Nike on his channel. He just said on the podcast, but like making the mug like spin and rotate in 3D space. You know, whether you shoot it in like super slow-mo and have it hanging by a string, or whether you like do some Cash Bunny shit where you have it on a platform with green screen and like comp it out. Right. Like create like assets like that, and maybe you turn that into a video.
I mean, it could also be as simple as maybe you have the illest backyard view ever, and you just need to see some fucking steam rolling off the top of the mug and a coffee bag laying next to it.
Or you got some icy, like some dope gray Jordans, and you got the black You got the black coffee mug and it's steaming. You go like in the concrete and you're just hanging off like, and you have the coffee next to your shoe, like just hard like that.
Right.
I feel like it could be anything. Like you just play with the aesthetics of the mug. You know what I mean?
What would I do?
Or like you just have coffee beans just like falling on you in slow mo while you're holding like you're surrounded in the coffee.
I was really stoked about making the promo for the other promo idea we had just to promote the shit, and because we were gonna make like a bunch of bite-sized content we could just post throughout the days or whatever.
Probably will still.
We don't really have to.
The next month, just to show what's up.
Yeah, just show what's up. I want to stay tuned with it, but like I wanted to go grab a Thou Wow from the fucking my bank or whatever, and then come back and have like this tight ass picture of like a stack of cash with the fucking cup and a bag of beans, but like just be pouring the bag of beans, and maybe it's just like a never ending like one of those
you can whatever the
cinemagraphs, and then or some other shit where it's just constantly overflowing.
Do a cinematograph where you're endlessly pouring coffee into this mug, or.
Ooh, you know what'd be dope is doing like a video series of cinemagraphs or like finding Anyway, these should be plenty to start with.
Yeah, but my goal with just posing that is just to like spark creativity, see what, you know, if you're like kind of stuck on what would I do, like dude, think out the box, do whatever you want, because there are no rules. Just use the coffee mug and make the coffee. But there are rules in the sense of, imagine you were, like Ben said in the video, imagine Dutch Bros hired you and they handed you these two things and you were being paid to fulfill that obligation of how do you merchandise these products and make it, does your video or your photo make someone buy this mug?
Right.
Does it make someone align with Dutch Bros brand wise and feel like, damn, Dutch Bros is dope, like they get it, or they want to buy the mug, or it makes them think like, oh, that mug kind of represents who I am, or whatever it is. That's how you gotta be thinking.
I think that's a good idea too, because you should also like, you want to, if you're not familiar with Dutch Bros as the brand, maybe you should spend some time doing research. What do they cater to? What kind of audience do they try to favor? What kind of clientele are they going after? What kind of age demographic is buying their shit? You know what I mean? Like,
hell yeah.
How do I make sure my product or my content is going to be received well by their fan base versus what works for you? Because you could do what's dope for you, and that's I totally approve of you doing something you just think is cool for you. Please do it. One way to win a client over is by giving them what's going to work well for them as well. So how do you merge the two ideas?
Blend them.
Yeah,
that's
make it
super
blend
facts,
it,
bro.
blend it.
It's the truth though, because like think about anything. Like, we'll just go back to music and artists, because we always talk about this. But like, you're working for anyone, right? And you always want to come with your own flair and your own style, right? That's what's gonna make you always. But you got to fit it in their world, you know, and you got to make it feel believable in what they do. It's the same thing with this. Like, if you do some research and you figure out, oh, Dutch Bros is from here and they were founded by these people and they align with this, and your content like speaks to that, but it also has your flair to it, then they're the ones looking at it and they're gonna think like, man, this person gets it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you're hired by Coca-Cola, like, you're gonna come with some different stuff, but you gotta fit within. You know, they like to whatever they do, enjoy life, or whatever motto vibes they like to go for.
It's not good enough because we forget. We already forgot. I think also take your time. There's no reason to rush this shit because you have till July 3rd. That's like 2 weeks to submit your content, right? I would take my time if I were you. I would, try to understand what your goal is, what your concept is. Don't fucking burn yourself out on it, but just take your time and figure out like what's going to be the best move you can make to try to not just the money's cool, the money's whatever, but like it's about opening the door to that whole arena. Like, working in that corporate world, or being able to work with brands that are as big as Dutch Bros, who, by the way, they're massive. Like, and I think they're privately owned still, so they haven't even gone public, and they really fuck with their employees. Like, everyone always talks about how dope it is to work for Dutch Bros and shit. They really take care of their people. So getting an opportunity to work with them is so key. Take your fucking time. Think very hard on like what's new, do research, what's out there, what's been done, how can you add a spin to what's been done.
Shoot multiple times. Like, just because you shot one doesn't mean you're over. You can go to different locations. Like, just because you color it once, like sit 2 days on it and come back. Like, how can you improve it?
I want to know, and if you're listening to this right now, and if you're watching on YouTube specifically, please comment on this video and tell us, like, because if the submission's closed, so if you didn't get to do it, sorry. If you can't do it, and if you can, if you want to share, what would you do? If you had to do the photo or video, because I mean each contestant can do both. They can do either photography or videography, but I would like to hear people's ideas of what you would do for the most epic morning coffee session.
But also everyone that has an idea is like cringing because they don't want someone else to say their idea.
I know.
And then someone else take it. So
it is what but
everyone's got to protect that IP.
Yeah, but if you're not competing, fuck them. Fuck them. I'll be like, I'm going to do this, and everyone's like, damn it. Right. Well, guess what? Fucking rethink the wheel or whatever the shit. I don't know. Anyway, we're pumped about this. We couldn't be more proud to have gotten a solid partnership.
And mostly just excited to see what y'all create, because this is the chance where Black and Cream can show a big company like this, like, that we are really a shit. Because that, I mean, they look at us and they know that we got dope creators, but then these type of things show us, like when we see some of our creators make ill videos and then we get to like show them off to other people, then people are like, oh, this is dope, and it represents all of us. So
yeah, 100%.
So I'm excited.
I am too. So give it hell, people. And that's it. New episode on this Sunday. This Sunday is going to be TF. TF will be going public, and it's currently available right now on our Patreon if you guys want to listen to it a few days early. We talk about some wild shit.
A week early.
Well, I'm saying a few days early because it goes
Wednesday.
Yeah. It goes. We talk about some crazy shit with, like, TF was on the show prior. He was on tour with me fucking in 2016, 17, whatever it was. And we toured with Schoolboy Q. He has a song called Tukey Knows with him, which was nominated for a Grammy, which is sick. That whole album was. And we had the whole conversation back then, but then we just looped in and have a conversation here again because we were chilling. And we talked about some wild ass shit about gangbanging and what it's like to be a Crip in LA. And it's like we get really fucking deep with this shit. And it's pretty eye opening. So I hope it gives people like a new view of what it's like for someone like him growing up in that shit. So definitely tune into that on Sunday, or get it a little bit early on our Patreon. And if you do, that means that if you get on Patreon, that means you get to support us, or not support us. You get to be in our Discord channel, which is fucking very fucking fire. All those people already have their packages because
Discord
we told them.
People got their packages. They signed up first. They fucking knew what's up.
Yeah, we give like early updates.
Probably already listened to TF's interview.
Yeah, we give
They
early.
got the bonus morning roast that we dropped last week.
We give early announcements to the people in our Patreon page. So this was a great example of it. We were able to tell them like 3-4 days early. They got the sign up sheet and they fucking dialed it in, and Dutch Bros already sent out all that stuff. So they're already like working on their ideas, which is fucking sick. So anyway, there's a lot of value in Patreon. Definitely just consider it, and shop BWNC.com if you want some of our merch. All right, cool. This is fun. We'll see you later.